you students, welcome back with new lesson of science for grade 8. This lesson we will speak about elements, compound and mixtures. Pure substances, element and compound. The first is pure substances. Pure substances may be elements and compound. Classifications of matter chart. The matter divided to mixtures and pure substances. Pure substances may be element and compound. Mixture, homogeneous mixtures and heterogeneous mixture. Pure substances, element and compound. Firstly, we will know what's the meaning of atom. Atom is the smallest particles of an element, basic building block of matter. Compounds are made of molecules. Molecules, two or more atoms bonded together, like this. This is a water molecules. This oxygen atom and two hydrogen atom. Every water molecule is exactly the same. Two hydrogens bonded to one oxygen. This is a pure substance. Now it's pure substances, but it has two types of atoms, but it has the same molecules. Didn't have another molecule, so this is a compound, but it's a pure substances. Two elements, sodium. We have two elements like sodium and chlorine. Sodium extremely explosive when it comes in contact with water, and chlorine poisonous gas. If we combine these two elements with each other, we will have a salt. A salt is sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is used in different kind of food. Compounds contain not only two different atoms bonded together. Oxygen equal element, and oxygen that we breathe is molecules O2. So compound may have the same type of atoms, but two atoms combined to each other, two the same atoms combined to each other to make molecules. All gases have a molecule, not as a free atom. Mixtures. Matter that consists of two or more substances mixed together but not chemically compound. Chemical compound, it will be a compound, okay, that make a molecules of a compound. But when the more substances not compound chemically with each other, it will be called mixtures. Substances that make up mixtures can be present in varying quantities, can be separated by physical means. We can separate mixtures, like if we have mixtures with water, salt, sand, we can separate them by filtration and evaporation. Methods used to separate mixtures are based on properties of its compound, right? If we have mixtures between iron and salt and sand, we will see the properties of each substances. Metal like iron, we can use a magnet because its properties is magnetized, and salt, it dissolves in water, so I can separate it by evaporation. But sand didn't dissolve, so I can separate it by filtration. So I used separate different matter or different mixtures by using the properties of substances inside the mixture. Type of mixtures: heterogeneous mixtures and homogeneous mixtures. Heterogeneous mixtures that doesn't appear to be the same throughout. Like if I mix water and oil, I can't say this is one material. List mix it of all mixtures. Homogeneous mixture, a mixture that appear to be the same. We mixed mixtures doesn't separate up on standing. Like if I mix ethanol and the water, it be like one matter. Colloid, homogeneous looking mixtures in which the particles are mixed together but not dissolved. So it takes some properties of homogeneous and heterogeneous. Has some characteristic of homogeneous mixtures, particles are evenly spread throughout, and some characteristics of heterogeneous mixtures, particles are not actually dissolved. Colloid actually falls somewhere between solution homogeneous and mixtures and suspension heterogeneous mixtures. Particles are kept permanently suspended. Particles are relatively large, well not separated up on standing. Examples: mayonnaise, toothpaste, milk, fog. Alloys, homogeneous solutions of metals, solid solution, often used in jewelry. Example: brass, alloys of copper and zinc. Gold jewelry is an alloy of gold and copper. Alloy is a mixture of different metals. We use it to have special alloys or special metals for specific using. Solution, homogeneous mixtures of two or more substances. Base mixtures composed of solid and solvent. Solution is mixtures composed of solid or and solution. What's the meaning of solid and solution? Solid substance that is dissolved, substance that there is less of. Example: salt is the solid in salt water solution, but solvent substance that does the dissolving. Substances that there is more of. Example: water is a solvent in salt water solution. Since water is used as the solvent most often, it's called the universal solvent. Characteristic of solution, composed of a solvent and solid. Particles are not large enough to be seen, doesn't scatter light. Properties are evenly spread out, for example, color, taste, odor, and so on. This is a characteristic of solution. Composed of solvent and solid, we have two main parts of this is the two main part of solution. Particles are not large enough to be seen. If we put salt inside water, I can see salt after stirring the solution. Doesn't scatter light, it's transparent. Properties are evenly spread out, for example, color and taste, odor, and so on. If we have a salt solution and put any color, the color will spread out over all the solution. Properties of elements, compounds, and mixtures. This is tables compared between elements, compounds, and mixtures. Made up of only one kind of atoms. Compound made up for more than one atoms. Mixtures made up of more than one kind of molecule. Element can be broken down by chemical means because its atom. Compound can be broken down by chemical means, but mixtures can be separated by physical means. Compound has the same properties as the atoms making it up. Compound has different properties from the elements making it up. Mixtures also has same properties as substance making it up. Element has the same properties throughout. Compound has the same properties throughout, and mixtures has different properties throughout. This is a quiz, simple quiz. Identify the following with as many terms as apply. Table, Salt is a solution or alloy, compounds, heterogeneous mixtures, or element homogeneous mixtures. It's compound. Good. And let's see the answer. Salt is compound, brass is homogeneous mixture, iron is element, trial mix is heterogeneous mixtures, gold element, water is compound, sugar is compound, mayonnaise homogeneous mixtures, colloid, fog is homogeneous mixtures, colloid, and tacos heterogeneous mixture. Thank you. Goodbye with the next lesson.